Hello there. I'm so happy you're here to learn with me today. When you want to show that one thing caused another, you probably use one word all the time. That word is so. This happened, so that happened. And hey, it's a great word. But so is really basic. In good writing and clear speaking, there are much sharper ways to connect a cause to a result. Today, we're moving past the word so. We are going to learn 5 advanced ways to show cause and effect. Using so is perfectly fine for simple conversations. But if you want your English to sound super clear in advance, you really need more tools in your toolbox. So today we will look at 5 sharper words and phrases. 3 of them link your sentences together, and 2 of them are verbs that do the job in a totally different way. I'll guide you through each one step by step. Stay with me here. Let's start with the most useful one. Our first word is therefore. 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 Say it with me nice and slow. Therefore. This word simply means for that reason. It introduces a result. Think of it like a logical bridge. You just put it right between a cause and its result. It's clear, it's logical, and it is very common in both writing and speaking.
Let's see how this works in a sentence. Listen carefully. It was raining, therefore we stayed inside. See? The rain is the cause. Staying inside is the result. Let's try 2 more simple examples together. Imagine a road is blocked. You could say, the road was closed, therefore we took another route. Or, think about a student passing a big test. She studied hard, therefore she passed.
Let's picture a real-life situation for a second. Imagine you wake up on a super busy Monday morning. You get in your car to go to work, but it just won't start. It's completely broken. So you grab your bag and start walking down the street. How would you explain this logically? You'd say, my car broke down, therefore I am walking to work. It feels very natural and clear. Now, let's look at a word that means almost the exact same thing, but it has a slightly different feeling to it. Our second word is consequently. 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 Try saying that out loud. Consequently. Just like therefore, it introduces a result. But consequently points to something that naturally follows. It feels like an unavoidable result, like a true consequence. It's also a little bit more formal than therefore. Listen to this example here. He missed the train. Consequently, he was late for the interview. Missing the train naturally led to being late, right? Here are 2 more everyday examples. Imagine a business that isn't doing well. Sales dropped, and consequently, the shop closed. Or, think about eating way too much at dinner. I ate too much, consequently, I felt sick. The result is just a natural consequence of the action. Let's create a little scene for this one. Imagine you are incredibly busy and you forget to pay a very important electricity bill. A few weeks pass. Suddenly, you're sitting in your living room and all the lights go out. The power is totally gone. You would say, I forgot to pay the bill. Consequently, the power was turned off. You can really feel how heavy and unavoidable that result is, right? So what is the exact difference here? I really don't want you to mix them up. Therefore and consequently are very close. Both of them link a cause to a result between sentences. But the difference is all in the feeling. Therefore is neutral. It's just logical math. A happened, therefore B happened. Consequently is heavier. It really feels like the result was a true, unavoidable consequence of what came before. Okay, let's look at our third word, hence. 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 This word also means for this reason, but it is the most formal of the 3. You'll usually see this in professional reports or maybe academic writing. And here's a very special, useful detail. The word hence is extremely compact. It can be followed by just a simple noun rather than a whole long sentence. Listen to this compact sentence. He was new to the city, hence his confusion. Notice how short that is at the end, hence his confusion. Let's look at 2 more simple examples. Maybe you're looking at a science report. The data was incomplete, hence the unclear results. Or imagine a freezing cold winter day. He forgot his coat, hence the shivering. It's short, it's sharp, and it's formal. Let's imagine a scene right at your office. You're sitting at your desk, working quietly. Suddenly, a very formal company email pops up on your screen. It invites everyone to an urgent meeting right now. But it doesn't say much. People are whispering. You realize what just happened, and you say, the boss resigned, hence the sudden meeting. Using hence here matches that professional, serious tone of a formal office perfectly. So far, we've learned 3 linking words. Now, let's look at 2 verbs that do something completely different. Our 4th phrase is stem from. Stem from. Stem from. To stem from something means to be caused by it or to come from it. I want you to imagine a green plant growing from a root deep in the ground. When you use stem from, you start with the result first and you point backwards to the cause, just like tracing a plant down to its roots. Listen to how we point backwards here. Her fear of dogs stems from a childhood bite. The fear is the result we see right now. The bite in the past is the root cause. Here are two more simple examples. Many mistakes stem from poor planning. The mistakes grow right from that bad planning. Or a positive one. His success stems from years of hard work. Think about a good friend of yours. Imagine this friend is always sleepy in the morning. Every time you see him, he's yawning and rubbing his eyes. Well, you know his secret. You can explain it perfectly by saying his tiredness stems from playing video games all night. It is a wonderful, natural verb to describe where a daily habit grows from. Now for our last phrase. This one points the exact same way as stem from, but there's a big difference. You are the one making the connection. It is attribute to, attribute to, attribute to. To attribute something to a cause means you are giving credit or naming the exact reason. The pattern is always like this. You attribute the results to the cause. Listen to this example. Scientists attribute the change to rising temperatures. The change is the result, and rising temperatures are the cause that the scientists are naming. Let's try two simple ones. She attributes her success to a great teacher. Or imagine a train is late. The station attributes the delay to bad weather. You, the speaker, are officially pointing to the reason. Picture a famous athlete. Imagine she just won a massive race and is standing there holding a shiny gold medal. A reporter comes up and puts a microphone in front of her. She doesn't just say she's fast. She gives credit to someone else. She says, "I attribute my gold medal to my amazing coach." It's a beautiful, natural way to formally name the result for a reason. We did it. We've learned all 5. Now, here is the absolutely crucial grammar rule. This is the part that really matters. These 5 phrases split into 2 groups. Therefore, consequently, and hence are linking words. You put them right between 2 separate sentences. Cause, then the linking word, then the result. The other 2, stem from and attribute to, are verbs. They connect the cause and the effect inside one single sentence. Remember at the beginning of this explainer when you only had the word so? Now read this impressive paragraph with me. Sales fell, consequently prices rose. The drop stemmed from a slow winter, which experts attribute to the weather. Wow! Look at that clear connected thinking. You are writing and speaking like a true professional. You always understood how things cause each other. You just didn't have the advanced words for it yet. But now you do. Let's do a quick final review of our 5 words so they really stay in your mind. First, therefore. This means for that reason. Example, it rained, therefore we stayed in. Second, consequently, meaning as a natural heavier result. Example, he missed the train, consequently he was late. Third, hence, a formal compact way to say for this reason. Example, he was new here, hence his confusion. Fourth, stem from, a verb meaning to be caused by, like a root. Example, her fear stems from a bad experience. And fifth, attribute to, a verb meaning to name as the cause. Example, they attribute the win to teamwork. Remember, therefore, consequently, and hence link 2 sentences. Stem from and attribute to are verbs inside one sentence. Here are your closing instructions to make sure you never forget these words. First, shadow me. Go back and say every word and every sentence out loud right after I say it. Second, watch this explainer once a day for 3 days in a row. It is a really simple habit, but it beats the forgetting curve and locks this advanced vocabulary into your memory for good. Before we say goodbye, I have a small, fun challenge for you. I want you to practice right now. Finish this sentence down in the comments. I'm learning English, therefore, or try using any of our other words from today. I absolutely can't wait to read your beautiful connected sentences. Keep practicing, be so proud of your progress, and I will see you next time for more learning.